Good morning and happy Friday. This is Andrea Saves and I am Andrea. It's nice to see you. I hope you've had a great week. This is my large savings challenge binder. These are large in size, not large in expense. So for today we have 20, 40, 5, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 60. So I have $60 to do today's challenges. And I already know that I will not be able to do all of them, but I am going to do some of them and we will share which ones we are going to do. All right. Here I am going to finish up December's no spend challenge. So Friday and Saturday in December I did spend. I did not do very well at not spending. So we owe 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And my goal was 15 no spend days. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I did not make it, but you know, such is life. I guess we saved quite a bit then. So we have 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and $38 saved up. I will put that in my emergency savings because I need to build that up again this year. And this no spend is by Hands and Bands. So I do believe she has put out this January one. I will double check and see if I can get that for next week. Alrighty. Here is the YouTube monetization tracker. This tracker is by D versus Debt. It is to track when you should be able to be monetized by YouTube. So today I have 267 subscribers and 640 watch hours. So we need to fill in. So this is 240, 250, and 260. So we owe 2 for that. 1 and 2, and we have 640, and these are 50. So this is 500, 550, 600, and we don't quite have enough to fill in another, but by next week it should be. So that is 3 added to this challenge. So we have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So $38 in this challenge. So I will link everybody in the description box, even if I do not do these challenges today, because I only have a certain amount of money. So we are going to do what we can. All right, this is the Starbucks challenge. This is by D versus Debt as well. If you do not know what a star note is, it is a dollar bill that has a star at the end. This is a reprint of a bill that has been damaged or destroyed, and so they've reprinted them, and this is how they keep track of the serial numbers. I do not have any of these this week, so we will be not doing any of this week. All right, so the Wordle Savings Challenge. This is by Two Sister Bees, and I am doing this month 50 cents per guess. So I owe this $9.50, but I am not going to put coins in there. So I am going to put 10, and I will even it up at the end of the month. If you watched my videos from last month, my mother and I are still doing this challenge together. And so this month, my money will be split. Half of it will go to my Nashville trip, and half will get put to my Disneyland trip. I'm hoping for both of those to come up within the next few years. So I need to put some money away so that we can make these happen. So her and I are challenging each other, and our challenge is basically if you win the Wordle Savings Challenge, it means you have saved less money. So we are swapping the amount of money that we do so that the winner ends up with the most and the loser ends up with the least. Last month I ended up with an extra $8 because I won, which I thought was pretty cool. And she's also doing this challenge with my aunt, and my aunt is doing this with my brother. So I think it's really fun that we have turned it into a challenge, then family has gotten involved. So if you go check out Two Sister Bees, you can find their challenge, and they have this one which is set up for 25 cents. I'm just multiplying it by 2, and they also have one that is $1 per guess. Alrighty. This is the Invest $100 challenge. This is by Shalise over at Mommy Trader. She has set this up so that each flower pot is worth $2.38, and at the end you will have $100 to invest. I am doing $5 for each pot for a total of $210, which will be split between my husband and I for each $105 extra to put in our investing accounts. So we each do $25 a week, and then this will just be on top of that. I am not putting any money in this week, but you will see her channel information down in the description box. Alrighty. I Want My Mummy. This challenge is by Michelle at Free to Fly, and she did this for Halloween, but I am doing the pun version, and I am going with I Want My Mummy. So I am saving up money to go see my parents. Each one of these is $10, and at the end I will have $420, and it should be enough for me to get a round trip airplane ticket to go see my parents. So I do not have the extra to put in this week, but I am working on this and hoping to have this done in the next few months. Okay. This is Santa's Little Helper. This is by Lisa Grateful Me over at the Happy Mailbox Co. And she has this, so if you save $1 each week, you'll have a little bit of money by Thanksgiving to help share $1. And so she's done this. I think her mom's idea was to do this, and this is to save up to help those in need. So I am doing $3 for each hat because I have 3 children still living at home, and for each of those 3 children I would like to be able to split this up and have them choose what we are going to do for our helping this year. So I do have $3 to add to this week. So we are going to add our $3. So I think this is a nifty little tracker to keep track of it. It's very cute and saves up for something that we did anyways, but in a more fun way. So $5, $6, $7, $8, and $9 we've saved now. Like I said, I will get my 3 kids involved. We have up until every year we have done either we have gone and picked out food and taken it to the food bank, or I have had them each pick out a toy that they would like to donate to our fire departments here, collect toys for one of the charities around. And so we have done that, and it helps to get them involved and to understand that while we are quite blessed, not everybody is, and so helping out is a good thing, and it makes you feel good. It makes other people feel good when they are on the receiving end. We have been on the receiving end of things from the food bank in the past, and we don't have that right now, but we have in the past. Probably about 10 or 11 years ago, we were essentially homeless. We did not live on the streets, but we did not have a home or a place to live that was our own. We were sleeping in somebody's basement. So we now own our home, and we have managed to lift ourselves out of that, but we still do not have a ton, and we are stretching what we do. But I think it is very important to give back, especially to those things that are so helpful to people like that, because at a time when I needed it, it was super helpful for me. So if you like this, go on and check it out. I think she's going to keep it as a freebie because it is to gift for other people. Alrighty. So for this, we have the 365 penny challenge. This is 52-week challenge, and this is by Beautifully Me and You. And so I am going to put in 20. My goal is 1 each week, and we are going with the amount that is the rounded up amount. So I am going to color in this one. So her original, if you save with the change, you will save $667.95. I am rounding up to the nearest dollar or so that I can not have to keep track of change. So I am going to put my 20 in here, and it will be fun to open up at the end and see how much we get. And since I started it in December, we should finish it hopefully sometime in November. So that is very exciting, and I'm trying to get all of the larger ones done as best as I can because the smaller ones are generally easier. So that is what I am doing there. All right, this is the 100 Cupcake Doodles. This is by Debt Free Charts. I am working on finishing this. Each one of these cupcakes is worth $1 on my challenge, and so at the end I will have $100 when I'm done. I am not putting anything in this week, but I do look forward to finishing this relatively soon so that I can put that money away and put it in savings. All right, this is the Triple Play Monthly Challenge, and this is by Two Sister Bees. So this is, they have it set up so you can kind of play it depending on however your budget is. And so this is based on the weather, the date, and rolling some dice. You can pick however many dice you want. You can add up the days. You can, you know, do whatever you want. Then they've got examples at the top on how they do it. So what I have done for mine, it's going to equal an even 20. Our weather today right now is 39 degrees, which equal 12. And I did 1 plus 2 is 3. So $3. Today is January 6th. So 1 plus 6 is 7. And magically, when I rolled my 2 dice, I did end up with 2 5s. So that is an even $20. So that is what we are going to add in for this month. And this one, since I started it in December, will be done at the beginning of November. And I'm going to try to do this the first Friday of each month. So I have 20, 35, and 36 saved up in here. So that is pretty nifty. So then, and then this one I'm going to turn so that it is even. This is one I made, and this is to keep track of my IRA. So I pay myself weekly. I am self-employed. I am a hairstylist, and I am going to try to do this every week. And I figured out that for the fully funded, it's $6,500 this year for 2023, and for that it equals $125 for 52 weeks. So I actually went in and set it up so that every week on Friday it is going to take $125 out of my account. I will kind of show on here what I've done. I have it so that $100 is going to one of my IRAs and $25 to the other. I have both a Roth and a traditional IRA because I am trying to work out which one is best for my financial situation at the moment. But the first amount did come out today, and so my first $125 towards my IRA for 2023 has come out. I was not able to fully fund my IRA for 2022, but I did a pretty darn good job. That was my first full year of trying. The year before I did $600. Last year, I don't remember, it was like around the $4,000 mark. But this year, my goal is to actually fully fund this. I am in my 40s and trying to get to the point where at some point I would like to retire. Not soon, but at some point. I do enjoy what I do and it makes me happy, but I do want to start making sure that I have this saved up. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fill in the date each Friday. I'm going to double check that it's coming out of my account, and then add the date on this. And so at the end of the year, I should have my fully funded $6,500. Alrighty. Thank you for being here with me today. If you enjoyed this, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. If you would like to, leave me a comment. I do like to read them, and I do usually comment back. So thank you. Have a great day. I shall see you on Sunday for Savings Challenge Sunday. Bye-bye.